All right, YouTube, welcome back, ladies and gents. Colin C and Joe P coming at you today, talking about getting more fit and just getting started, taking that first step. Lots of good stuff to come at you. Check it out. All right, guys, so the first step about getting started is being honest with yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and stop making so many goddamn excuses about why you cannot make this thing happen.
Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
For us in the gym, it's always getting yourself to the gym or, losing those extra pounds or maybe even starting to eat right or whatever else it is. You just got to stop making excuses because you'll never achieve your goals if you continue to make those excuses. You have to just get started, literally. Just stop making excuses, start whatever you want to do. I mean, if you think about literally the best in the world, let's talk about Matt Frazier, for example, for the CrossFit Games. The dude is literally the fittest person on the entire planet, and he started somewhere. He had to start somewhere and literally just say, well, probably not going to be very good at this, but yeah, I'll give it a whirl, whatever. Screw it, who cares? Who cares what other people think about me and, myself? I just got to get started and just kind of get rolling with it. That's how you actually make a champion, is by not making excuses and just getting started. The other thing that I hear all the time that I literally think is the stupidest thing in the entire planet is that when people say that they have to get in shape first before they try CrossFit. I hear that all the time. And it's not even just trying CrossFit. It's just, I think I got to get in more shape before I really try that, that P90X, man. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Dude, you literally just have to do it to do it. You can't just come in being the best of the best. You got to come in being the crappy dude that has no idea what's going on and be okay with that for a little bit. But I really got to get in better shape and start eating better before I try that CrossFit, man. No, you don't. You would be surprised at how many people walk through the door at OC3 that are way overweight and they're just like, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm gonna make some changes in my life and I just want to get better because I don't give a shit what other people think about me. That's what you got to start doing. That's what you got to do with your goals, whether it's fitness related or opening up a business or whatever that case may be. You just got to freaking do it. Another good way to to get yourself motivated is to find a why. You have to find some type of motivation for yourself to do these things. Maybe it's, hey, I actually hear this all the time in the physical therapy world of, my knees or my back were getting so bad that I couldn't play with my grandkids anymore. And so, I want to get better. I want to have the surgery or whatever because I want to be able to play with my grandkids again. That is an awesome freaking why. That is the top of the top, to be able to interact with your family and your community and do cool things like that. You got to have a why and a purpose to be able to do these things. Otherwise, you'll just never do it. You won't be motivated. So you got to find that why. So a couple quick tips that I'll kind of run through that I've found to be really, really helpful when it comes to, taking that first step and getting started. Oh, lady, you do not have the green light. Old lady.
Traffic light, camera ahead.
So tips that I've found that have been actually pretty helpful is find yourself a training partner. Find yourself someone who is about as motivated, maybe even more than you are with whatever you're doing, whether that's training to run the Bix or training to run a triathlon or trying to get stronger, working on powerlifting or Olympic lifting or swimming technique or CrossFit. I mean, you have to literally find someone that you're like, yeah, that person's probably a little bit better than me, but they're going to push me and keep me motivated and keep me going back and forth, hold me accountable. You have to find a good training partner. Otherwise, you'll quit on yourself. I guarantee it. You are a quitter. You'll quit on yourself. Yeah, my other tip that I would highly recommend is if your goal is to, again, run the Bix, let's say, 7-mile race and held in the Quad Cities here, people fly in from all over the world to run this thing. If your goal is to run it, but you're overweight, out of shape, eat like shit, and you've never ran a single mile in your entire life, Well, maybe you need to create some small goals to get yourself to this big goal. Running 7 miles is not just going to happen overnight like that. You have to train teeny tiny small little goals. Like, I'm going to go out and I'm going to walk for 20 minutes every single night before I go to bed. Or I'm going to wake up 30 minutes earlier, go for a 20-minute walk, and then start my day. Then I'm going to start jogging 10 minutes and then walking 10 minutes. And then push that distance out even further and try to increase that jog distance or increase that that run distance just a little bit to create those goals within your own head, to continue to get better. Otherwise, you'll never be able to hit those big goals if you don't successfully hit those little goals. If you can't run, then jog. If you can't jog, then shuffle. If you can't shuffle, then freaking walk. And if you can't walk, shit, just try to crawl or something. I mean, just move, get active, do something that you want to do to put footsteps in the right direction. These goals can be ever changing. Maybe at one point in your life it is, I want to hit a 315 pound clean and jerk, or I want to bench press 115 pounds, or I want to run a 7-minute mile because I've never done that before, or a 5-minute mile because I think that would be really cool and it'd be challenging for me. Whatever that is, it's definitely going to change. That's a guarantee for sure. You cannot have these goals be exactly the same the rest of your life. It has to change. I mean, that's just a given that you need to kind of work on for yourself. And then my last baby little tip for you, our viewers and our listeners and our watchers and our whateverers, is that you need to carve this time out. You need to set it into your day before the day even starts. Honestly, think about it in your head when you're laying in bed at night. If you're laying there and you're like, okay, I'll probably just work out sometime after work. Nope, you're not. You're not going to do it. You're going to make an excuse. I guarantee it. So whether you're a morning workout person or whether you're a night workout person, it doesn't matter. But you literally just need to carve this out before you even get your day started. So set out your clothes in the morning, maybe, for example, would be a good tip of, if you're going to work out in the morning, have those clothes literally set out right next to your bed. So all you got to do is roll your ass out of bed and you need to put those clothes on. If you get out of bed and you put some workout clothes on, there's a very, very slim chance that you're going to sneak back into bed and go back to bed. Because you already took those steps. You've already pre-programmed it in your brain that you're going to make this happen. So do something like that. Or maybe at the end of the night, you have it set to where you bring your gym bag with you and you text one of your buddies and say, hey, what's the workout for today? What are you guys going to do? Are you showing up at 5:30? Cool, I'll see you there. That just initiates it in your own mind that you're going. You've already made this conscious decision that you're going to make this happen. And then that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. You'll actually have someone to hold you accountable there. So basically, to summarize and to recap all the blabbing that I've just done, is that you need to stop making excuses, about your fitness, and you literally just need to start. You just need to start right now. It doesn't matter what the hell your fitness goal is, you just got to get it started. Just start doing it, whether it's eating healthier or getting to the gym a couple times a week, or, hitting this, 400-pound back squat as your goal. Whatever your goal is, get after it. Stop making excuses. Go get it done. Boom. That's how it's done. Now, if you guys liked anything I had to say there, if you agree with me, or honestly, if you disagree with me, I would love to hear what you have to say right now about staying motivated, or some tips that you guys have done to stay motivated. Help me help you. All right, so like and subscribe our channel. Check out other cool stuff that we got going on. We'll check you out next time. What the fuck is that? This fucking thing is messed up again. I have never seen that little icon on the screen. That's probably not a good thing, I'll be honest with you. This needs to be the thing that needs to be internal temperature of the camera was too hot, because it is 87 degrees out right now, and it is hot, I will agree. The camera just shut off because it was too damn hot. So now I got the air blasting in here. Probably won't be able to hear a goddamn thing.